Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. The Honorable, our adjudicator today, and the Honorable Allah audience in this event, PTAG 2020. In this opportunity, let me present our paper with the title Influence of the Coal Characteristic Factor on Seam Permeability Associated with the Coal Bed Methane Production to Improve Optimization and Visualizations of Drilling Direction on PIT RV Bangko Barat. And before we start the presentation, let me introduce myself as the presenter. My name is Refki Hidayat from the Pajajaran University. My major is Geological Engineering. And this is our team. Let me introduce my team. There are Mrs. Feren Hervania, Mrs. Anis Milayanti, Mrs. Hafsanjani Arbi, Mr. Hafsanjani Arbi, Mr. Muhammad Tresna Granda Pradana. And this is the some outlines in this presentation, start from introduction, data and methodology, result and discussion, summaries, and references. Okay, we're gonna start from the introduction, from the background. Based on data from Indonesian Energy Outlook 2018, we can see that there is an increase in energy demand that occur year every year, include the gas energy. Meanwhile, based on the Indonesian Energy Outlook, based on data Indonesian Energy Outlook 2019, we can see how many gas production has decreased every year. This has led to an increase in gas import activities, so it is not efficient and effective for our economy. And this is getting worse, and this is getting worse because there is no new field gas found in our country. So we need to solution, we need to answer from this challenge, this problem. So we as the scientists have to exploration, have to look the new reserve of our energy source, especially for the gas energy. And one of the answer that can we offer is utilizing the new energy resource like CBM, coal bed methane. So why we have to using the CBM? Because the volume of gas stored in the coal seam is 3 times greater than the volume gas reserves in the sand layer reservoir. And also Indonesian have the big potential about the CBM, around 450 TCF. So that's the big reserve for CBM that we can use to fulfill our needs to energy. And what is CBM? CBM is gas trapped in the coal, and the coal is the rock that formed from the organic sedimentary material, and this is material that will produce the methane gas that will become the CBM. Where the methane gas content will trap in the coal cliffs through the diffusion process. And according Salvador 2005, this methane gas is produced during the coal process. Most of it, 98%, is found absorbed in the coal. And the interesting fact, this coal will be as the source rock and reservoir rock for the CBM. And our research focus on coal exploration activities which aim to optimize and make efficient CBM drilling process by determining the direction of drilling. And the determination direction of drilling itself can be done using permeability and the trend of the cliff orientation from data clip from our field. And our research located at Pit RV, Bangko Barat, Tanjung Enim, Muara Enim, South Sumatra. And regionally, the geological formation in the study area is included in the South Sumatra Basin, and based on map of the Sumatra Basin, according to Yarmanto, 1977, the South Sumatra Basin has experienced 4 organic times that start from Middle Mesozoic, early Jurassic to early Cretaceous, late Cretaceous till early Tertiary, and the last Plio till Pleistocene. And after the last organisms in the Plio till Pleistocene, the regional geological structure form the structure that we can see at this time, like the Semangko Faults, North, South, Eastward Faults, and other structure. And based on the regional stratigraphy of the South Sumatra Basin, there are some formations that deposit in this basin. As follows from Old to Young, Pre-Tertiary Group, Lahat Formation, Talang Akar Formation, Batu Raja Formation, Gumai Formation, Dekanat Air Formation, and the last Muara Enim Formation. And from this formation, there is one of the formation that have a big potential of coal that contain the CBM. The formation is the Muara Enim Formation. As you can see in this table, there are some layers that contain with coal and coal. Next, data and methodology. Data that we use in this research is CLIT data, where the total CLIT data is 1,478 data. That's namely fast CLIT and bad CLIT, which are divided into 5 SIMs. SIMs A1, SIMs A2, SIMs B1, B2, and C. The number of fast CLIT calculated was 801 from all of SIMs, with 78 fast CLIT in the SIMs A1, 171 fast CLIT in SIM A2, 334 fast CLIT in SIM B1, 117 fast CLIT in SIM B2, 110 fast CLIT in SIM C, and for average all of parameter from the fast CLIT, you can see in this table of average fast CLIT. There are length, strike, depth, aperture, and spacing data. And apart from the primary CLIT or fast CLIT, there are also secondary CLIT or bad CLIT. The number of bad CLIT itself counted was 677 of all of SIMs, with 69 bad CLIT in the SIMs A1, 121 bad CLIT in SIMs A2, 297 bad CLIT in SIM B1, and 111 bad CLIT in SIM B2, and the last 86 bad CLIT in SIM C. And for all of average parameter from this bad CLIT, you can see in the table of average bad CLIT in the slide. Methodology. In this research, we use 2 methods that we use in this research. The first, CLIT analysis. The CLIT analysis use a window scan mapping with an area 1 meter square. And from this 1 meter square window, the author collect the CLIT data in the form of CLIT length, strike, depth, aperture, and the last spacing. And From this data, we can calculate the permeability value. And the second method, we use the permeability calculation, where the permeability value in cold fracture is one of the important aspects in the parameter of the effective and economic value of CBM production. In calculating the permeability value of the cold seam, the data needed is clit data, especially the distance between the clits or spacing and the width of the fracture or aperture. And in this calculation, we use Darcy law modified by Scott 1999 as our basis for formula. And also we use the Darcy law modified by Aguilera 1995 to determine the single point properties in the permeability calculates. And after we have the value of single properties, we can calculate the permeability. Use the two model. There are cubes model and also matchstick model. Next, result and discussion. Based on our calculation, it is found the highest permeability value in SIMS B1 and both SIMS A2, then SIMS B2, SIMS A1, and finally, and the last SIMS C. And from this permeability calculation, we can get the conclusion that the most parameter that affect in the permeability value is the aperture. The example, SIMS B1 have the highest permeability value. Also, SIMS B1 have the highest aperture value, as you can see in this table. And clit orientation direction. And it is the example picture from our data. There are SIMS A1, SIMS A2, SIMS B1, SIMS B2, and the last SIMS C. And from this data, we can get the strike depth from face clit, butt clit, and also the bedding itself. And this is the strike depth data from face clit, butt clit, and bedding. You can see in the table average streak and dips of each seam in pit RV Bangko Barat. And based on the average of strike and dip values on the face clit, especially face clit, because we in the determine optimal drilling direction, we use the face clit. Data is obtained to analyze the optimal drilling direction, which is as much as possible to penetrate all fracture of the face clit, and also the distance between the drill pipe is not too close or is not too far, because that's make the drilling ineffective. And in drilling the fracture zone, for example, the fracture basement, the optimal drilling direction is perpendicular to the direction and slope of the fracture angle, fracture or face clit. But in this case, in this field, if we carried out the perpendicular to the primary fracture, the results are predicted not to be optimal because it will penetrate a little seams. So from the calculation, from our data, from our modeling result, the optimal drilling direction that we get is perpendicular to the oblique angle of the slope between clit and layering area. Drilling direction the drilling direction is north 120 degrees east and tilt angle or slope around 60 degrees. And from this direction, we can drilling to penetrate all of the fracture, all of the face plate, so we can make the effective drilling. We can have the optimum drilling, have the maximum result from this drilling. And also, based on our calculation, based on our presentation, we have two summaries. The first, SIMS B1 and SIMS A2 have the good permeability values. And the second, the optimal drilling direction is around north 120 degrees east and with a slope or tilt angle of 60 degrees. And this is some of our references that we use in this research. And that's all from us, from our paper, from our research. Thank you for your attention, and I do apologize if I do mistakes. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.